Alongside Matt Lingerman, I am Tyler King here after Penn State's 64-62 loss to Indiana here in the Big Ten opener. Penn State falls to 0-2 now in Big Ten play, 4-4 overall. And Matt, I think the story of this game for Penn State is missed opportunities, because this game as a whole was a missed opportunity for a big win against a talented Indiana team that features a freshman phenom in Romeo Langford and also another really all Big Ten caliber player in Juwan Morgan. And Penn State they missed 15 free throws in the game. I think Pat Chambers said they went 9 of 28 on layups. And in a 2-point game, 1-possession game, it was like that for most of the night. It's not going to cut it in this conference. And both teams got out to a bit of a slow start, and I think one of the other big keys in the game is Penn State had a chance to build an early lead, and they failed to do so.
Yeah, and Tyler, it might not be talked about as much as the missed free throws and missed layups, but not getting out to an early lead and growing that early lead, that was really crucial for Penn State. Penn State got out to a 9-0 lead. Indiana didn't score its first bucket until 5.5 minutes into the game, yet Penn State wasn't able to grow that. At one point, it got down to 10-4 or 10-6, and all of a sudden it's tied at 10. And when you're playing a team, like you said, it's got talented players, Langford, Juwan Morgan, a few of their bench guys had really nice games as well. And when that happens and they start off slow, you know that the points are going to come eventually. So you have to make the most of them when you have that lead and when they're starting slow. And Penn State just didn't do that tonight.
Yeah, and Penn State now, like I mentioned, is at 4-4. Pat Chambers mentions a little bit ago that Penn State is a couple points away from being 8-0, and while that is true, that's not the reality of it. Penn State is at 4-4, and they have to work on the little things. I think this time they're heading back into the non-conference. They got about a month until Big Ten play gets back up, and their first Big Ten game when they get back is on the road against Michigan, who's looking like a top 10 team. So things are not going to get any easier, but they have a little bit of time here now to maybe do some self-reflecting, work on the little things, as Lamar Stevens just told us. Like I mentioned, the missed free throws, the missed layups, and it's creating and getting points off the turnovers that they're creating, because when Penn State, on a game like this where they force 16 turnovers but only score 16 points off those turnovers, it's just unacceptable. It's not going to win you ball games in the Big Ten, and I think that's just the biggest thing they need to work on now here in the last couple games of the non-conference, and they have a month to do that. I mean, Colgate this weekend, and then you got NC State the week after, and some other games like UMBC, Alabama. So chance to get some wins, get some momentum back before they head into Big Ten play.
Yep, and that's going to do it for us here at the Bryce Jordan Center. Follow us on social media and at collegian.psu.edu for more coverage of tonight's game and leading into Saturday's game against Colgate, where Penn State will get it back into non-conference play.